Good morning, y'all. Today is Friday, October 20th, 2023. Approximately 8:30 a.m. in the morning. I'm back at y'all with another video. If you haven't already, would you please subscribe to my channel, like the videos, especially like the videos if you don't mind. It don't cost you a dime. Don't be a hater all you like. Hit the like button. Thank you. If I happen to blow up and my channel grows and I become successful, it's not going to do anything to you. It's not going to harm you. It's not going to end your life if I become successful. I promise you it ain't going to hurt you. It's not going to be painful. It's not going to do anything negative in your life if I become successful. So please hit the like button. Don't be afraid to hit the like button. Thank you. Now, in my last video, I was discussing problems I had with the church right and why I don't do church. And even though I'm a believer, I don't do church. And how going to church almost made me an atheist. Going to church around those church people and whatever, I almost became a full-blown atheist. This video is about how I have a beautiful relationship with God right now. It's not perfect because I'm not perfect. God is perfect, but I'm not. So my relationship with God is not perfect. But I acknowledge that I have a close relationship with God. God is my source. God is my everything. I want to get that understood. I don't have to give God a name. It don't have to be some name you come up with or some name you were told was God's name. That ain't what this is about. I'm not trying to put my God on you, but I appreciate it if you don't put your God on me. Me and my God good. But this video is about how I actually formed, how my relationship and my bond with God was formed. Because it wasn't through the church. The church destroyed my relationship with God. It had me not believing in God. Going to churches, you know, the things that I witnessed and the things that I saw and seeing how church people are. I ain't saying all of them. Like I said, I don't know, I ain't know all of nothing. I don't know everybody in church. I'm just talking about my personal experience, and some of y'all might have had the same experiences that I had. But my experiences in church led me away from God instead of to God. How my relationship, where it is today, and my belief in God, and my love for God, and my trust in God, where it came from, was from the street. From being around crackheads, hookers, pimps, drug dealers, drug addicts, murderers, thieves, you name it. That was the company that I kept. And that's how my relationship with God was formed and built. You might say, well, how is that possible? Being around people like that built your relationship with God. I just said being around people that was supposed to be God's people, it destroyed my relationship with God because they was actually worse than the people I just named. Or the people I just described, the crackheads, the hookers. The church people are actually, the ones I met, are actually worse than those people. They just on the down low with it. They hide it. They the worst kind. I'd rather see a snake on the sidewalk than in the grass. Think about that. All those people I just named, they show who they are. They don't try to hide, this is who I am, this is what I do. I'm a crackhead, I'm a hooker, I'm a drug, whatever I am, this is what I am. Church people, on the other hand, they're the same thing, but they hide it. So you don't know that you're dealing with a snake. They in the grass. The hooker and the drug and all them, they're snakes on the sidewalk. I can see them. I know what I'm dealing with. Hold on, y'all. So me being around Yeah, me being around these people. Hold on. Me being around these people that society says are no good. There's no help for them. They're the worst of the worst. Me being around those people all my life, on a daily basis, is what taught me about God. Taught me about the love of God. Taught me about who God really is. And if you look in the Bible, some of y'all that read the Bible, you will see that Jesus hung out with these same type of people that I'm naming. He ain't hang out with church folk. Go look it up for yourself if you don't believe me. I heard of old hating pastor hating on T.D. Jakes, right? Called T.D. Jakes was at a party with Diddy. A pastor ain't got no business hanging out with Diddy. But you know, even though I know Jesus hung out with them kind of people, a pastor ain't got, well, if Jesus did it, what you think the pastor supposed to be doing? Anyway, so these are the type of people that Jesus actually hung out with. The hookers, the drug addicts, the alcoholics, all them kind of people that the church people avoid. They ride past and won't even look at them. Them the kind of people Jesus hung out with. He said, the well don't need a doctor. It's the sick people that needs a doctor. Well, anyway, hold on again. Yeah, so me hanging around and actually being one of them people myself. Now, I wasn't just hanging around them. I was one of them. Just hold on, my light. Focus. There you go. I wasn't just hanging around these type of people. I am those type of people. And what being around those people did for me in my relationship with God was, I saw that those people, the hookers, the crackheads, the junkies, everybody I just named, were some of the best people in the world that I've ever met. Helpful people, loving people, caring people. They were just caught up. I've seen crackheads, junkies sharing with each other, food, clothing, encouraging each other, cheering each other on. When one of them saying they're going to get help, the other one would encourage them to go. Get out of these streets. I saw that with my own eyes. I saw God get crackheads off crack. I saw that. I saw God change dealers from dealers to pastors. I saw that. The few pastors that I do believe in, that I know are really good men of God, the few that I know are real, was guys that I was on the street with. I know them. I know they ain't in it for the money. I know a pastor. I ain't gonna name his name. He know who he is. We broke bread together on the street. Drug dealers. He's a pastor now. It ain't for the money, because he ain't rich and his church ain't making. He really loves God. But we came from the street. We didn't come from church. We wasn't a church boy all our life. Always, you know, the play the piano and the choir director and the pastor's son and all. We wasn't none of that. We was outcasts, heathens. And God came and dealt with us right where we was, in the crack house, on the block, not in the church. I ain't getting nothing out of church. I damn near hated God from going to church. My love from God came from on the street when he came to the streets where we were and started plucking us out of there. You heard Faye got clean, right? What? You heard such and such ain't slanging no more, right? What? So when I saw things like that, that's when I started believing. That's when I started saying it's something to this God thing. Not you church folk, but the crackheads and the hookers and the drug dealers. They helped me get off drugs. Helped me stop selling dope. Helped me get out the street. Helped me become a better man. Crackheads, hoes, and drug dealers. Yes, they did. They encouraged me to do better. Not the church folk. Church folk wouldn't even talk to me. They trying to get me to sleep with them. All that type of stuff. I won't even speak to you. Look at you crazy. Look at him here over there. He's selling all that dope. Smoking all that weed. Blah, 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 blah. You know, that's all they did was talk about you. Put you down, judge you. These so-called heathens on the street was out here for real with God. God came and got them, and they ain't turned back. Some of the best people in the world, some of the best people you ever meet, and some of these people that you're turning your nose up at, you see them out there on the corner, you see them out there in the street dirty, whatever they may be doing, and you think they the worst of the worst, when them be some of the best people in the world. It be the most people you see that you think is good, that you think doing the right thing. Cause when I was out there on the street, I seen many a pastor, many a deacon, many a church folk buying dope, buying hookers, all that. Get right out of church, still in their suits, and come on the block, dropping hookers off or picking up hookers or buying dope. I seen it. That's why I say the church almost turned me into an atheist. But it was these real grassroots people out here on the street that I saw God come and deliver that made me a believer. When I saw that with my own eyes. Not no preacher, not know what I heard, not no let me give you the word, not come pay tithes, 10%, none of that. When I saw God deliver these hookers, when I saw hookers changing their lives, and when I saw crackheads getting off crack, when I saw alcoholics putting the bottle down, when I saw drug dealers putting the drugs down, getting jobs, when I saw that, and they said it was God, that made me curious to want to know what's with this God thing. Could this really be real? And I found out, yes, it is real. God is real. So, even though I tell y'all don't do it, you do it anyway. You don't have to come in my comments trying to get me to come to your church. Tell me about your God. Tell me what God's name is. Yahshua, Yahweh, Yeshua, whatever. I don't care about none of that. I know who God is. God came and got me out the gutter. God came and got my friends out the gutter. God delivered somebody that was good to me off crack. A good friend of mine that was struggling on crack. Got me off drugs. Got me out the street. Got me holding a job down for over 20-some years now when I wouldn't work at all. The thought of working, no, ain't happening with me. Here I am on my own business now, through the grace of God. So, I just wanted to share this message with y'all. I know I'm probably rambling or whatever because I'm sleepy. It's the end of the week. It's Friday. I'm ready to get off. So I'm going to get my day started. I hope somebody got some out of this. Don't judge a book by its cover. Them same crackheads, hookers, drug dealers, whatever that you're looking at, them might be God's people and you don't even know it. You somewhere over here in this church getting conned, bamboozled by a false prophet and you don't even know it. When Jesus himself walked the earth, he was out here with these same people just like me. Jesus came for people like me. Take it how you want to take it. Y'all have a blessed day.